Hi friends! I'm so excited to show you what I've done today. So I'm not going to show you the rest of the garden because spoilers, I want to do that another day. But this is the bed I've been working in today. I'm so excited, you can tell. So this morning, all we had in it, I'll post a photo on Discord of what it looked like yesterday, but we had the three hydrangeas in here and that was it. And today I decided I wanted to, well, first of all, I kind of dug them up a bit, even though they're already planted, and I raised the level of them so that I could then dump a pile of compost in here and raise the height. And the reason I was doing that, let me just sit down. Whew. I wanted to like bring the soil up here so that it was like level kind of with the top of the wall thing, brick thing, because originally it used to be like, so I can't even remember. It was like at least 20 centimeters down. So I kind of raised the soil level up and I kind of sloped it back towards the hydrangeas. So that took like all morning and it was much effort. And then now we've done planting and I'm just so excited. So I already had this one in. This one's the little daisy, pink and white daisies. They're nearly out. I'm excited. But yeah, so the hydrangeas are the main thing in this bed, even though right now they look very unexciting. They grow to about, it said like 1.2 meters minimum and higher, 1.4 meters, I think. So they're gonna like, they kind of go down to the woody thing like every winter and then they start sprouting new green every year. So in spring, they're kind of really boring. But then come July, hopefully I'm gonna have big kind of like lime green, white flowers. And then they fade to like pale white pink and then they fade to like a dark pink in the autumn. I actually bought these Astrantias because they were kind of the color they're gonna fade to. They look brighter pink on my phone than in real life. They're kind of like wine colored. So yeah, these big hydrangeas are gonna be like whew, massive and I guess green, white, pink depending on the season. So then I kind of was struggling with what to put in front of them, and I eventually I didn't want it to clash. Because you see, I have these little plants down here. I haven't planted them yet. So these would clash with the other pink. I think there's a spider on my shoulder. 1 second. See how brave I am? I've been doing a lot of gardening, so I'm covered in crap. Okay, we're good. So yeah, if I compare the pinks, that's a like kind of, so that's like a wine pink, and this is like a, I don't know what pink. It's just a bright pink. This would really clash with the hydrangeas, which are going to be more like this kind of warm pink. So I wanted to make sure the geraniums I got were like not bright pink. Lots of geraniums are bright pink, so you know. So I picked these beautiful like blue purple ones. Look how lovely they are. I'm so happy with my choice. And then just to kind of fill out the bed, because I didn't have anywhere else to put them and I really wanted to buy them, I got some more salvias. I have an obsession with them. I can't help but buy them. But I don't mind because earlier I was watching a little bee covered in pollen just like climbing over them and it made me happy. And then yeah, I went for the Astrantias just because I was like, we need more colour in spring. We can't wait until July to have colour. So yeah, here it is. Oh, and this is my climbing plant. Not climbing, trailing plant. Is it pretty? Is it gonna focus? It's beautiful. So I'm hoping that's gonna like eventually trail over, but I don't know how big it gets. But I had them, so I was like, I'm gonna put them in because I don't want them to die. So yeah, and so the salvias, they get to about like 30 high. I think they're kind of at their max height, but these geraniums I've put in, they are still very short. See, very short. They are actually going to get to about the same height as the salvias, so it's going to like really fill in. Like this whole area will be filled in with geranium. And then I've got the thistle things at the back. They're so cool. Woo. They're going to come up like, they'll be taller than this eventually, but they'll come up in spring and flower just, you know, as something in between the hydrangeas while the hydrangeas are looking boring. And then, yeah. It's going to be so pretty. So the geraniums actually flower like all year long. I think the salvias and the astrantias as well, like spring to autumn. So this bed is like pretty much done now. And I am just super happy. So yeah, I will film a tour of the rest of the garden, maybe tomorrow, because a lot has changed. But yeah, bye friends.